Good afternoon, everyone. So, this is the introduction to computer science. Okay. So, last meeting we talked about software quality, right? So, let's continue with that. So, you can follow this slide from Lentera. Okay. So, what's the difference between software engineering and computer science? Right? So, computer science dealing with the theory, with the fundamental algorithm, data structure, okay, theory of complexity, numerical methods, while the software engineering dealing with more practical approach how to do and developing the software. Okay, so it's more on management. Okay, so computer science theories are currently insufficient to act as a complete way to create software engineering. But of course, the computer science is the foundation, okay, for the practical aspect of software engineering. So, software engineering is concerned with engineering of the software system, that is building and to modify the software system on time, within the budget, meet the quality and performance standard, okay, and delivering the features or the desire expected by the customers. So, but it is not just building a small or new system, not just hacking or debugging until it works. So, clearly it's not CC, not so simple, okay, and boring or even pointless. So, why it happened? Okay, why we need software engineering? Okay? So, over time, this is the graph. The hardware cost is actually reduced over time, while the software cost increase over time. Okay, so the hardware technology have made great advance that, for example, before in 1940, the computer that you have right now, okay, is actually much better than supercomputer during 1940s, right? Because supercomputer at that time is like one room or one house, okay? Very big, okay, and it's very difficult to debug using that supercomputer. Okay? Now the capability of that supercomputer is actually less than your handphone. Okay? Your handphone is actually very powerful. It's actually a computer also. Right? And now the cost of a handphone is between $100 to $1,000, right? More or less. Okay? While the supercomputer at that time is like millions of dollars at that time, if you don't include the inflation. So the size of the software is also increasing. Okay? So there is what is called software crisis. Yeah? What is that? So the software crisis means the size of the software is getting bigger, right? And then they probably cannot be delivered on time, on budget. Okay, so for that purpose, we learn about this software engineering. So part of the computer science is also what is called algorithm. So what is algorithm? Okay. Algorithm is a finite sequence of well-defined computer implemented instruction, yeah, typically to solve a class of problem or to perform computation. So look at the keyword here, finite sequence. That means you have instruction that is finite, yeah, not infinite. Okay, and it's an instruction that you tell the computer what to do. Okay? It's a rule that you define precisely, a set of operation, okay, a kind of recipe, so that the computer will do exactly what you're doing. Okay? So example here of recipe, right? You know recipe, right? So say you want to bake a cake. Okay? So then what? Step one is preheat to open, for example, and then mix the flour and the flour and sugar and egg, right? And then pour into the baking pan and so on. So these are the recipe, the usual recipe for cooking. So algorithm is exactly similar to that. Okay. So one way, or the word algorithm is actually come from this Muhammad bin Musa Kamarismi. Okay, so there are several questions about algorithm, any algorithm basically. The question is, does an algorithm exist? So first question is about the existence. Okay. Second question about an algorithm is, how does it work? Okay, how does it work? And the third question is, how long for the algorithm to run, time complexity, and then how much space is memory space is required. So that means not just time, it's also the space. Okay, and then for a given problem, usually you will have many algorithms. Okay, so then you need to check which one is the best one. So usually the best one is the fastest and the less space. Okay. So even though there are many different algorithms for solving the same problems, okay, so in general we can divide an algorithm into two, okay, two ways. One is called iterative, second is recursive. Okay, so these are the characteristics of algorithm. Number one is unambiguous, meaning that each step in the algorithm consists of primitive operation. So you see that an algorithm is finite sequence of well-defined. See, well-defined here means you will not have ambiguity, okay, because you need to put that into the computer, so computer will interpret exactly what you are putting there. Of course, an algorithm must have defined input and output, okay, and then it should be terminated at finite length. Now, this is very important. Don't make an algorithm that look forever, okay, and of course it must produce correct result. Okay, now I know some of you are not familiar with programming, but this is a programming class. So one thing I want to tell you is this. Okay, when the computer can tell you error, okay, syntax error or whatever error, okay, you must be happy. Yeah? Why? Because the computer already know that you created an error. So all you need to do is just copy and paste that error into the internet, okay, and then you find the answer there. Okay, so even the best programmer in the world, they will still search over the internet. Okay, don't think that if you search on the internet you are stupid or something like that. You are not. Okay, even the best programmer will still search the answer over the internet. Okay, so when the algorithm or your computer does not complain anymore but produce incorrect result, then that is the time that you need to debug more carefully. Okay, so what's the difference between iteration and recursion? Okay, iteration is basically a loop repeatedly executed until the controlling condition becomes false. Okay, usually iteration will have less memory, okay, but will have longer code. Okay, and there are some problem that you can create infinite loop. For example, you will have while true do something, then it will go infinite loop. Okay. Next is recursion. What is this recursion? Recursion is basically a function that calls itself, okay, repeatedly until, okay, until the base case is recognized. So what does it mean? It means if you want to create recursion, you need to create the base case. Similarly, if you want to create iteration, you need to create a condition that the loop will exit. Okay? Usually recursion will use more memory, but the code is shorter. Okay? The same, similar to infinite loop, you will have also infinite recursion. Okay? In general, okay, there are some problems that easier to use recursion. There are some problems that use iteration. Yeah. Now, today we'll practice Python. Okay. If you have downloaded Anaconda or Python itself, then you can open it now. Okay. If you have not downloaded Python or Anaconda yet, yeah, not installed, so you can also use Google Colab. Yeah. So Google Colab is basically Jupyter Notebook hosted by Google. So you can open this link. Okay. Then you will create a Google Colab there. So this is a Python. Okay. So now here is the probably one of the simplest algorithm to compute greatest common divisor, GCD, of two numbers. Okay, so this algorithm was proposed by Euclid 200 years before Christ. 200 years before Christ. Wow, very long time ago. Huh? So like, what? 2,200 years ago. Right? Okay, so this diagram on the left is called flowchart. Okay, so you see here there is an input. So it's a box, rectangle. Okay, and then there is a node here to receive and distribute the branch. Let me get the color. So this is the node here, right? And then there is this symbol represent the question. That means if then. Okay. So the branches of this symbol, of decision symbol, is actually yes and no. So if B said B equals 0 question mark, that means if B is equal 0, yes, then what? Look at the arrow, we'll go print A. Yeah? If B is not equal to 0, no, then ask again. If A is larger than B, okay? If A is larger than B, yes, then look at the arrow. A is equal to A minus B. Okay, and then go to number 2, that means going to the branch again. Okay. If A is larger than B, no. If A is not larger than B, then B is equal to B minus A, and then come back again to the branch. So each algorithm you see here, it has what? It has start and end, okay? And then it has input and output. So the input is A and B, the output is print A, right? And then optionally, in the process, you will have conditional and loop. Okay, so loop in here you can use while, yeah? While something, while condition. Okay, so the condition you can use if, yeah? If the condition, then what? Okay, so now I hope you can start to practice now. Okay, create a Python code based on the flowchart here. Okay, you create a Python code based on that flowchart. So what are you going to do? what are you going to do? If you need to create the Python code to do to compute greatest common divisor, right? So let's do it in Google Colab. So I open here Google Colab. You can open also, so this is empty. Okay, you can also open Spider or Jupyter, is up to you. Or you can open text file, Notepad. That is also okay. Okay, and then you click here, code, right? So what do we need to do? We want to get the input of A and B, right? So how do you get that? So I will say A equal input. So I will put here input A. Okay. So if that is true, let me check. Let us see what is the value of A. So I will press Shift and Enter. Does it work? No. So shell is already running. Oh, what happened to this? Oh, there, input A. Okay, so A is 2. What happened? There, the input A is 2. Okay, the result is 2. So, or I can put it this way. Print A. Okay, again, yeah, I will run. Oh, input A. Oh, A is 5 now. Oh, there. Print A become 5.
So,
Yes, question.
can the A be small case or is it has to be capital?
No, small case is no problem. Very good question, Kenneth.
Sir, where can we get the link for Colab research?
Oh,
Sorry,
okay,
I
wait.
haven't downloaded uh, Python.
You did not download Python?
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay, so
Thank
download
you.
Python, okay.
Okay, sir.
I'll give you the link. Wait, where is the Zoom? There, you can download. You can click that Colab research and then create equal true.
Mr. Kardi,
Hmm.
do we need to change the Python into the C++ code?
What do you mean? I don't get.
I just read at the internet
Yes.
and somebody told that we need to convert the Python code into a C++ code
What for?
to make the Python code into a flowchart.
No,
No,
no. What is that? That is wrong information.
I just read the step. There are 4 steps.
Probably you are talking about something else. You check the context of that website that you are searching.
Oh, okay, okay.
It may be different context. So I don't know
Okay.
which website you are talking about, but I think that is different context.
Oh,
Maybe the
okay.
context there is actually to create C++ from Python. So okay, try this code. Very simple. Only input and output. Print. Can you do it? If you have downloaded Anaconda and install, you can use Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so let me share my screen here. So can you see here in Anaconda, okay, there is Jupyter Notebook here. Can you see it? So you can click that to open Jupyter Notebook. It's the same as Google Colab. Okay. Alternatively, you can also open Spider in Anaconda. That is also another way. So if you open a Jupyter Notebook here, what you need to do is to create a new Python 3. Okay. There, I create a title, new Python 3, right? So I will put A equal input, same thing, huh? What? Input A equal, right? And then I will say print A. Okay, so then shift enter, it will ask what is the A. I will put 9 here, and then it will print 9. Similarly, if you use Spider, so okay, so I will say you create a in Spider. You go to the right side here. You can also put A equal input of what the prompt. So input A equal, close it, right? So then we'll ask you. So I say 7. There. Then you ask, what is A? It will say 7. Up to here first, step by step. Can you do it? Any question?
So I want to ask, is it lowercase sensitive for the
Yes. It's case sensitive. So if you use capital A, you must use capital A. If you use lowercase a, then you use lowercase a. Huh? No problem, right? Too easy for you?
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, you haven't tried yet? Oh, no. Okay.
Mr. Kadi,
Yeah,
can
go.
I show, can you show it the code?
Okay, share your screen, Darin.
Hmm,
Can you share your screen?
this one.
Where? Oh,
But I make the wrong
I
code
cannot
here.
see you. I cannot see your screen because what is that? Input A, and then you run.
Yeah,
And
I already run, but I think I put the wrong one.
what do you put the wrong one?
I click A is equal to input A, and then the result is only input A.
No, you should put something like this, exactly like this. Okay, uh, like
Wait.
okay. Look at the. Okay, I will stop your sharing. Look at this. Can you see it? Small a here equal input. Okay, and then the one in this string is the input A is something that you want to uh, the computer to type for you. I think you mistyped that one. So you need to write it this way. Can you do it?
Yes.
Hmm. And then when you run, does it work?
Yeah, it's work.
Oh, good. Oh, anyone else? Just input and output. If you cannot do this, you cannot go to the next step, right?
Sir, I want to share my screen. I don't know how
Oh,
to do
cool,
it.
cool. Yeah.
This one, why the result is just input A? I already changed this.
But this is okay. So can you run this?
Run.
Yeah, when you run, it is the green one, you run.
How? This
Yeah,
one, right?
yeah, just click that.
But nothing happened.
There happen on the right side down there.
This one.
Yes. So you put your number there in the right side in the console.
And here, what I have to type?
Yeah, for example, 3 or 5 is up to you.
3 like this.
Enter. There. You got it. It's green A, right? A is 3, see?
Okay.
Okay,
Sir.
okay, okay. So if
Thank
you
you,
want to
sir.
get better, so you uh, put some space after the equal so that you can see it. Right.
Okay.
Working? No problem. New field? Billy?
No problem, sir.
No problem. Very good. So you run your first program, right? Okay. Happy. So anyone else have problem? No, no problem, right? Okay. So what's the next step? The next step is to ask the second input, B. Right? The second input is B. Oh, how do you ask the second input with this B? Huh? How do you ask the second input with this B?
It's the same, right? With A.
Yeah, it's the same. So you just rename it, right? Okay. So you continue like that again. So asking the first one is input A, and then you again input B, right? B. Okay, let me share my screen. So here you will ask, okay, B equal input, right? And then what? You say input B, yeah, equal, right? Okay, I make space here so that nicer, huh? And then, okay, I will delete this from here, and then I will just type here A comma B, okay, in the next line. So first I will ask, there, input A. What is A? Say 7. There, it ask. Input B. Okay, B is 8. There. And then when you run this one, A comma B, what will happen? There, it will give you 7 comma 8. Oh, first thing first, you can already receive 2 input. Can you do it? First program, right? You receive 2 input, huh? A and B. Okay. Yeah. For those who already know how to program, this is like a very super simple, right? So
So we just put A, comma B.
it's okay. You can do that. You want to share your screen, Kenneth? Wow, what is that? Okay, so, oh, you got that, no? B is 65 and, oh, okay, super. You got two input, right? A and B. Very good. Okay. Oh, you got GUI prover and TEM. What is this?
I don't remember anything. I think it's from before.
Okay, from last semester. So this time we will learn the basic, very, very basic, easier, right? Input, okay. Output is just print, okay? No problem, right? Input, output. Jocelyn, Tamara, no problem, right?
Yes, no problem.
No problem. Good.
No
Darin?
No problem, sir.
Oh, very good. When you are no problem, I'm very pleased. Okay, next is you need to ask, what do you want to ask? Okay, look at the result here. Okay, look at the result when you run the Jupyter a while ago. Where is it? Okay, this is the Jupyter. You see, yeah? So I asked the input A and B, okay, and I clearly type number here, right? Number 7 and 8. But Python interpret my input as a string, you see. What is string? It's a text. Okay, string is a text. How Python interpret that as a string? See, how do I know? Because it will have quote in here, right? A single quote or double quote represent a string or a text, right? So A and B here is actually text. For example, if I add A plus B, what will happen?
78.
Huh? It will become
78.
78. It's not 15. Hey, how to make it so that it become 15? A plus B supposed to be 7 plus 8 supposed to be 15, right? Not 78. Okay, so it becomes 78 because Python interpret that as string. So the output of input, this input command here is actually string. So to do that, okay, what I will do is I will say, look, I don't want that string A. Okay, I want to put it into integer of A. The same thing with B here is actually an integer of B. So this is called changing the data type. Okay, so I press this and I press this. Oh, I got 15. Until here, is there any question? Because you want to
I
calculate
want to ask,
GCD. Yes, you have question. Go.
if I put it in Spider, do I just need to
Run.
A equal to integer and that to replace it?
If you go to the spider, okay, I will show you in spider. Okay, if you use spider, something like this, right? Okay, A equal to, okay, input. So I will just put A equal, right? And then B equal to input of B equal. Okay, I will put space here so that I will see. And then what should I do? I will say print A plus B, right? Okay, I will run this. Okay, run. Oh, it will ask me A in here. What? A is 5. And then B is 12. Okay. There it will give me, oops, A plus B is still 512. Oh no, I don't want that. I want 17. So how to put? Then I will change here. A equal to integer of A, right? And then B equal to integer of B. Okay. So and then I run again. Okay. Oh, it will ask me what is A. So I type here 5 and then B again 12. Oh, it will give me 17.
So it's replacing like the A. It's replacing the previous one.
Yes. This A, the previous one will be replaced, now become integer, okay? It's no longer string. Can you do it step by step? Billy?
Yes, I can do it.
Okay, no problem, right? Super easy, yeah? Programming is super easy, right? Yeah. Just input, output, that's it, right? Okay. Anyone else have problem? Sia?
I'm okay, sir.
Okay. So you can convert already the string into integer, right? Good. Next step, what is in that ano? So oh, next step is to ask, okay, whether B is 0, isn't it? Look at the flow chart. Okay? Look at the flow chart. Can you see the flow chart? There. There are two questions here. First is whether B is 0, okay? And then if not, you ask again whether A is larger than B. Okay? Now what happens if B is equal 0? In the flow chart. Can you see this? What happens if B equals 0? Look at the arrow.
Will print A.
Yeah, it will print A. What happens if B is not equal 0?
Go to the question A larger than B.
Yes. What happens if A is larger than B?
A minus B.
A equal, that arrow there means A equal A minus B. Okay. What happens if A is not larger than B?
B equal to B minus A.
Yes. Okay. Now can you code that? You see the flow chart, now you can code that, right? Can you do it? Can you do that?
So can you go back to the integer?
To
Because
the,
when I try it, it is
you share
having
your
error.
screen so that we can help you.
I think there is something wrong that like
You share your screen. Okay. Oh no 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 no. Integer is the integer of A, not string anymore. Remove that, remove everything, and then you change that into A. You just type A. Yes, and then close. Okay, and then the same thing with B. Okay, the one that you convert are the value of B. Okay, and then what you will do, print. After that you print. It will not give you anything if you do like that. Okay, you can try first. Okay, B, what will happen? You type A, what is the value? 1, and then enter. B will ask 5. Oh, nothing happened, right? Because you need to print. Okay, if you don't instruct the computer to print, it will not do anything to you. Okay, A plus B. Okay. Okay, run again.
no equal. There is no equal, right?
Oh, you can just print first. Just print. Okay, run again first. Okay, 1, 5. Oh, Very good. It's run, right?
Yes, sir.
Now you want to create an equal. So you can type there. C equal A plus B. So you C equal A plus B. And then below that you type print C. Yeah, okay, you can run again. 1, 5. Oh, you got that. Okay, the first print is A plus B. The second print is actually C. You can type in the console there. What is the value? You go to the variable explorer. Can you go to the variable explorer here? There you can see the value, right? Nice.
Thank you.
Okay. So if you use Spider, you can see the value. Okay. So what do we need to do? Oh, we need to do the if then, right? So what is the flow chart? The flow chart said if. Okay, let me put it so that I can. Okay, if, right? If b equal 0, like this is how you will type in Python. Okay. That double equal is asking whether b is equal to 0. Okay. What is, if b is equal to 0, what you should do? Look at the flow chart.
Print A.
Print A. Okay. Print A. Okay. If not, what will you will do? Else, right? What you will do? If b is not equal to 0, what you will do?
Ask if P less, or I don't know, else less than A.
Look at the flow chart again. What you will do if b is not equal to 0? Look at the flow chart. What will happen if b is not equal to 0?
A less than B. No?
A is larger than b, right?
Oh yeah, A larger than
Okay,
B.
if, okay, this is every time you will see that diamond, okay, that means if, okay, if A is larger than B, yes or no, okay, if A is larger than B, yes, what should we do? If A is larger than B, what should we do?
A equal
A equal
A minus B.
A minus B. Very good. Okay. If A is not mean else, right? If A is not larger than B, what should we do?
B equal
B equal?
B minus A.
Oh, B equal B minus A. Okay. So that is the code there. Right? But after that, go to 2. What is that? Go to 2 mean? That means look back on the top, right? So how do we tell the computer to go back, to loop? how do we tell the computer to look, to go back? Okay, so okay, let's do it this way. Before that, okay, I just put it here so that you will see. Okay, print A, right? And here I will put print what with B. Okay. Okay. Let's run this first before making the loop. Okay. Let's do it. There. 1. What does that 1 mean? Where that 1 come from? Anyone knows where that 1 come from?
8 minus 7.
Yes, 8 minus 7. Right? So you can put it this way. If you want, I will put it so that you will know. Huh? Okay, here I will put result equal, comma. Here I will put A equal, comma. Here I will put B equal, close, comma. Okay, so that you will see. That means A equals 6 here. Oh, it keeps changing. Every time I run, it keeps changing. You see? Oh, it keeps changing. Right? Every time I run, it keeps changing the value. So basically, I run manually, yeah, to do the loop, right? Okay.
So it will be like calculator, yes, sir.
Yeah, it is like calculator. Okay. Oh. Finally, B is equal 0, and then get the result. Yay! What will happen if we get the result already? Nothing. It will always keep the result. Okay. Try that. Okay, without the loop, yeah, you do the loop manually first. Yeah? Later we will discuss the loop. Can you make it and share your screen? Darin, you learn how to share your screen, yeah? So that we can, if you have problem, I can help you.
Unfortunately, I use 2 devices. The Zoom, I use the phone, and then the laptop, I use Miss Indri. That's why I not share screen from the laptop.
Oh, why you cannot download Zoom in your laptop?
My laptop still in the service.
Oh, okay.
I already told you last week that the laptop still broken, right?
Okay, so when do you think you can start?
Maybe next
Next
week.
week? Okay, next week is fine, right?
Mhm.
Okay, okay.
Can
Oh.
you show the code again?
The code again. Okay, I can show the code again. Okay, the code is actually exactly the same as the flowchart, right? Without the code 2. So we can run again from the beginning here, okay? I can run again and then I will say, what is GCD of, let me see, GCD of 15 and 5. Okay, let A is 15 and then B is 5. What is the GCD? Okay, let's run this. A is 15, B is 5. Okay, input. So, and then I run this one, and then I run this one, right? So, 15 plus 5 is 20, correct, right? So, let's run this. Oh, first, okay, asking if B is equal 0, no. Then go to the else, right? Yeah? Go to the line 3, okay? And then asking if A is larger than B, okay? A is 15, B is 5. Oh, yes, right? Then go. A is equal A minus B. What does it mean? That means 15 minus 5, yeah? 15 minus 5 is 10, and then put it back into A. Okay, now it will print A is equal to 10. So now A is 10. What is B? Do you know what is B right now? If you want to know what is B, you go here and then type B, okay? And then press B is still 5, okay? So A is 10, B is 5. So then if you press this again, okay, B is 0, no. A is larger than B, yes or no? A is 10,
Yes.
B is 5, yes, right? And then A is equal A minus B. It is 10 minus 5. Now A is become 5. Okay, let's try. If we run this again, it should be saying that A equal 5. There, A equal 5. Okay. And then what is B? B does not change, right? B still 5. Okay, so you see here, B still 5. Okay, and then what will happen? If we run this again, it will ask again, B equals 0? No. So if not, we'll go to the line 3 here in the else, right? And then asking again, if A is larger than B, yes or no? What is A? A is 5, B is 5. So A larger than B? No, right? So it will run the else clause, okay? Then it will run this number 8, which is B equal B minus A. What is B? B is 5, A is 5. So 5 minus 5 is 0. Then it will print B equals 0. Let's run. There it will print B equals 0. So you see, you can trace one by one what is the value of A and B here, right? So B is already 0. What is A? If you want to know what is A, you type here A and then you run. Oh, A is still 5, right? If you run this again, what will happen? It will ask again, B equals 0 or not? Yes, B equals 0. And then it will print the result, right? Which is A. So let us run this again. There, the result is 5. Any question?
Understand.
Sir, I don't get it. I don't get from the start still.
Oh no.
Not clear.
Okay.
For me, when I tried it, it is error.
It is error. Okay, which one first? Okay, Billy first. After that, Kenneth. Okay, Billy, share your screen.
Oh, okay. Yes. I don't know. I don't know what's
You
wrong.
need to put, what is that? You need to put space between if and be equal, huh? And then at the end of the if there, you need to put colon. Colon.
Where?
Okay. Yeah, there. You need to put colon. Wait, I will put annotation here. Here, Billy, you need to put colon. Colon is something like this.
This.
Yes. And then below that, you need to put tab.
Put tab.
Tab. Tab. Okay. If you want to print A, you need to tab so that it will shift to the right.
Oh, okay. This.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, and
okay.
then what is that capital B? You don't have capital B there, right? Why you
Oh,
become capital B?
yes.
Oh, yes. And then again, what is that? Okay, the else. This is wrong, right? This what is this else coming from? This must
Uh,
be the same exactly with the same if in the same line with the if. So
oh,
you need to untap that. Yeah. Oh, too much.
oh, too much.
Else. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that is good. Now you can run this one. Now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
now. Okay. Yeah, Python is very peculiar about the formatting. Okay. Okay. Tab matters. In C, you need to have a semicolon. In Python, you need to have tab. Kenneth, don't hesitate. Okay. If you have doubt, if you are not clear, you need to share your screen and then we do it together. Okay. Okay, so again, the same problem, right? So in the line 17, you see that there is an error there. You know why? Because you did not put tab. You need to tap it. Okay, you code. Okay, very good. The same with print A there, number 18, line 18, you did not put tab. Tap one time. Yeah, okay, and the else also, you did not put tab. Too much, little bit to the left. Yes, now B also, you need to tap that. Okay, the print also you need to tap that. Print B, the last line. Okay, now you can run that. Oh, what happened? You did not have an input of A. Where is the A? Where A come from? You need to input before that, right? A equal input. And then open and then A equal. No need to put that input is okay. You can just put A equal. Okay, and then where B come from? Okay, then the same thing. Okay, again no. Open, yes, equal. Okay, very good. Okay, you can do it already. A equal 23 and then B equal 12 and then okay. It will print, what is that? What 11 here? Okay, you did not specify which one. So if you specify, then you will know. So A is 11, right? Okay. Anyone else? A
Thank
problem?
you.
Mm-hmm. Anthony Neville.
It's okay, sir.
It's
I have
okay.
problem.
Wow, super. Tamara, Sia,
Yes, sir.
good,
All good.
good, all good.
All good,
Darin,
sir.
Matthew, I don't need to ask you. He keeps smiling and smiling. Okay. Right. All good. Okay. So next step. Okay. What is the next step? To create a loop. Okay. The next step is to create a loop. The next step is to create the loop. Where is the loop come from? Okay. Let me share again the screen. This should be there. Okay. So remember in the flow chart a while ago, okay, there is a go to 2. 2 is the number there, right? Meaning after this, go back to the question, okay, whether B is equal to 0 or not, right? So after all of this, okay, it will go back here, okay, and then asking Okay, this line. Okay, so that means I will say while true, okay, or while one is okay. Oops. Okay, then do all of this. But this is all after the while, right? So then I tap. Okay. So let's run this. Okay, so again, I've inputted here 15 and 5. Okay, and then I run A plus B here, 15 and 5, 20, right? And then what will happen if I run this one? Da-da-da, then that's the result. Okay, it will keep running with the result of 5. Okay, it never stops. Okay, to stop it, you need to interrupt the kernel, right? You need to interrupt the kernel. Okay, so this is called infinite loop. Okay, why? Because it never stops. Okay, so I will run, restart, and clear output here. Okay, restart and clear output. So clearly I have made a mistake in the code. Okay, why? Because it say while one do all of this without breaking. When it will break? When the loop will break. Can you see the flow chart? When it will go to the end? Can you see the
If
flow?
p equal to 0.
Mm-mm.
If p equal to 0.
No. When it will go to end? When p equal to 0, after that yes, and then go to print, right? After print A, then go to N. Okay, that means I need to break this, right? Here. Okay, so I need to break the while loop. Okay, I need to break the while loop so that it will produce the result. Okay, so let's run again. Oh, it's error. What is this error about? P is not defined. What does it mean? Because I did not input yet. Okay, so I need to input here. Okay, A is 15, B is 5. Okay, and then I need to run this one, right? And then I need to run this one, and it will produce 5. Something is wrong. Why the result is incorrect? Is that correct? The B is B minus A minus P. Yeah, correct. Correct. Why the result is incorrect? So at least the algorithm work already, even if the result is incorrect. GCD of 15 and 5 is what? What is GCD of 15 and 5? Supposed to be 3, isn't it? Hmm.
Sir,
Yes.
what is GCD?
Greatest common divisor. In
The
Excel, you can.
algorithm.
Hmm?
What the algorithm tended to use, sir?
I think this is the algorithm. Supposed to be correct algorithm. I don't know. Can you run this, Matthew? Is it correct result or not?
No, I got 5
You got
also.
5 also.
Mm,
Let me check. Let me check this. 15 and 5. Oh yeah, incorrect. So maybe the algorithm is incorrect. Oh no. Yeah, this is called logical error. You get wrong result. Yeah. So we're supposed to get but anyway, you basically know how to do input and output, right? My purpose of doing this is to introduce you with the flow chart, and then you start to create the input and output with condition and loop, and then you break the loop. So for that you get the purpose, but I guess this flow chart is incorrect. Okay. Okay, so Matthew, you try to fix this. Okay. Ah, everyone, can you get the algorithm to break? Even if the result is incorrect, but at least you will get the result. Let me check in Excel. GCD of 15 and 5. Oh, there, correct. 5. Oh, the result is correct. Right? You check in Excel. GCD of 15 and 5 is 5, correct?
sir,
Hey,
what's GCT, sir?
greatest common divisor. What is that in Indonesia? Oh no. Greatest common divisor. LCM is KPK, is that? GCD is what?
FPB.
B.
Huh?
FPB.
FPB, is that so?
Ya,
I
faktor pembagi besar.
besar. Oh yeah, okay, that one. There. I learned that in elementary school. That is probably like 50 years ago or 40 years ago. Right. I completely forgot already. Yeah, the algorithm is correct. It's my mistake that. So you can
Sir,
test
sir,
again.
I want to ask.
Go. Yeah.
Sir, I want to ask.
Hmm. Shoot.
How can the result become 5?
How can the result become 5?
I don't understand the logic. Why
You
the
don't.
result become 5?
why the result become 5, you don't understand the logic. Okay. Let's see this way. Okay. Okay. Can you be more specific? What you don't understand is the meaning of GCD or why it become 5 in the algorithm.
Why it become 5 on the algorithm?
Okay, good. Then I will create new cell here, and I will copy this. Okay. I don't need to create this. Right? A while ago, this is what we are doing. Right? So let's forget about this first. I will just put like this. Okay. So first, the algorithm is just telling this. Okay, this one I don't need to use. Right? So I will delete this one. First, I will ask. Okay, say I will start. Yeah, I will clear all output. Okay. Okay, I will ask here, what is my input? A and B. Right? So I will put 15 and 5. Right? So what is A and B? See ya. What is A and what
15
is
and
B?
5.
Yes, 15 and 5. So I will put here A, comma B so that you will see. Okay. There, 15, comma 5. Right? Then, if we run this, okay, what is A? 15. What is B? 5. Right? If we run this one, it will tell, first, it will check. If B equals 0, no, B is 5. So it will not go to this second line. It will go directly to the else. Because B is not equal 0. Up to here, is it clear? See ya? Oh, wait.
Oh yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
I will show you something else in Spider, probably better. Okay, I will show you in Spider so that you will see. I will copy that code a while ago. I will put it in Spider. And I will show you. Can you see it? Can you see my code here?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I will just delete this so that you will see this is number 1. Okay. So what I will do here is, first I will input the A, and then I will input B, okay, and then convert A into integer, because apparently input here will get me text string, okay, and then I will convert B into integer again, and then I will ask, okay, if B is equal 0 or not. To do that, I will click here. Can you see? I will click here. Now, when I click here, can you see the red dot here?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, now I will debug this, okay? Debug. Okay, then will ask me here. What? A is 15, right? Can you see? And then I will press enter. B is 5. Okay? There, I'm here. And you will see here in the explorer of variable, what is A? 15, right? B, 5. So then the question is B equals 0? No, right? Okay, then I will put here. Okay, run the current line. It will go directly to the line 8. Okay, why? Because B is not 0, then it will go to the else clause. Then we'll ask again. If A is larger than B, A is what? 15.
15.
Okay, B is 5. So A is larger than B, yes or no?
No. Yes, 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 yes.
15 is larger
Yes.
than 5, correct, right? Then yes, and then you see if I click this, run, oh, it will go to line 9. Okay, this is how the algorithm works, okay? It will go to line 9. What will happen? A is 15 minus B. B is what? 5. 15 minus 5 is 10, right? So then put that result of 10 to the variable in the left hand side, which is A. Then A now become 10. Okay, let us see if that is correct. Okay, so I will run this. You look at this value here, 15, 5, and when I run this, there A become 10. Can you see it?
Yes.
And then when I run this line number 10, if I run this, it will print here in the console. You see? There, A is equal 10. Right? And then what is the next value? The next value is it will go to the no more, finish. A is 10 in here. Right? Then you will ask, Sia was asking, why it become 5 a while ago? Because we put while in here. While true, or while true, right? And then here, I copy this and then I break this, because otherwise it will look forever. So I'll put break here. That means if after printing the result of A, it will break. Okay, this is my new code here. Okay, so let's run again. Okay,
Sorry, sir. What is the while for?
while
Yes.
while true, do all of this below. From while true, do all of this, and then loop again until it's not true or until it break.
Oh, okay.
It's a looping. Okay, while loop is just looping. Repeat again and again this time. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Okay. So when we said while, so you will see here, it will repeat all this code. Okay. Again and again forever until it breaks or until it falls. Because it's always true, so it never falls, right? Okay, let's try, let's run this, okay? So I will do this. Debug. Okay. What is A? Sia, what A do you want?
20.
Okay, let's take 20. And what is the B?
4.
You want 4. Okay, 20 of 4 and 4. What is the GCD of 20 and 4? You go to Excel, you type GCD of 20 and 4. What is the result? 4, right? The result is supposed to be. Okay, let's see if our algorithm will produce result is equal to 4. Okay, let us see. So what we will do, you run this, okay? Run the current line. Okay. Oh, I did not press enter, yes? Okay. So, and then I run the current line. So if P is 0, no, right? Because P is 4, A is 20, right? And then now the current line is line 10 here. It's asking if A is larger than B, correct or not? A is 20,
Yes.
B is 4.
Correct.
So yes, if yes, it will go to line 11. You see, if I run this line, it will go to line 11. What is this? In line 11, A is 20, B is 4. So 20 minus 4 is
16.
16, okay? And then that result of 16, we put it into A on the left-hand side because A is equal to A minus B. A here is 20, right? Minus 4. So then if I run this, you will see here, A is no longer 20 but become 16, okay? If I run this again, what will happen? It will print A equals 16. And then, what will happen? Because I have while loop here, it will come back to line 6. Can you see? It will come back to line 6 because of the while loop, right? Without the while loop, it will stop. The algorithm is end. But with the while loop, it will looping again and again. Okay, so it go back to line 6. In this case, it's asking again, B equals 0, yes or no? No, B is 4, right? Then it will go to the line 9 and then go to line 10, right? Again, now it's asking, is A is larger than B? A is what? A is 16. B is 4. Yes, A is larger than B. So it will go to line 11, right? So there, go to line 11. And then what will happen? A equal to A minus B. A is 16 minus B, which is 4. 16 minus 4 is 12. And then that 12 go to A. There, A is now 12. Can you see it? And then we print that A is 12. And then go back again to line 6 because it's a looping, right? And then asking the same question. Look, computer love to loop. Computer love to do repetitive job. Okay, so you see this, come back again, asking the same question again. Okay, B is 0? No. Then it will go to line 10 again. If A is larger than B, yes. So then go to the line 11. Okay, now 12 minus 4 become 8, right? And then print. And then come back to line 6 again, right? Again, the same thing, okay? If A is larger than B, yes, because 8 is larger than 4. So come back again. So now 8 minus 4. There. Now A is equal to B in this case, right? So look, I print again. Now A is 4. Okay, look at this now. Now go to line 6, right? B is equal 0. What is B now?
4 still.
4. B is 4. It's not 0. Okay. If B is not 0, go to line 10, right? If A is larger than B, yes or no?
No.
No. A is equal to B. If no, what will happen? Go to the line 13, right? And then go to 14, right? So if I click here, oh, go to 14. Okay, it's no longer go to 11. Okay, it's now going here. Now B is equal to B minus A. What is B? 4. A, 4. 4 minus 4, 0. Right? So then it will ask, now B is now become 0. You see this? B is equal 0, and then I print that. There. Now this asking again, go back to line 6, asking B is 0, yes or no? Yes. Right? This time you get the result and print that. So result equal 4, and then break, meaning no more loop. There. Okay. Break, then finish. See, this the program is halted. End. Yeah, clear? Everyone clear?
Yes, sir. Got it, sir. Thank
You
you.
got it. Yes. So this is how you debug your code. Okay, you do it one by one, line by line. Check the value.
Oh, sir,
Any
sir.
questions?
Oh,
Cannot first. Cannot first.
Kenneth first. Okay,
Why I
Kenneth.
can't do this on my
You,
side too?
okay, you share your screen. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you run? No?
Yes, I already clicked it.
You already click it. Okay. And what is the result there?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So you restart, meaning you restart the kernel. Go to your console and then restart kernel.
Where is it?
Console.
This way.
There's a menu there up. Can you see? Can you see the menu? And then there is a menu of
The option.
console. Can you see the menu console beside the debug? There, and then start kernel, restart kernel. Okay. Oh, then restarting the kernel. Okay, and then you run again.
Okay.
Oh, then asking now, A, what is A? You answer that. 12, okay. Then B, what is B? 4. Oh, there the result. You got that,
Okay. Thank you, sir.
right? Okay, Billy.
What is the true in front of while for?
Oh, what is the true? True. There is a condition. When you create a loop, you need to set a condition, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you don't know the condition, of course the loop must have a condition of true. Otherwise, if the condition is false, it will break.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
while true, do all of this. Okay. Or while the condition is true, okay, then do all of this. That is the condition of the loop. Okay. Any loop should have any condition, so that you need to set up the condition. So if you don't know what set up to put, you just say while true. That means while the condition is true, okay, do all of this. But don't forget to set up the break, okay? Otherwise, it will loop forever. Okay.
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 Okay, thank
So
you,
this
sir.
is called iteration. Okay. So everyone, okay, you get the GCD. Wow, you get the first program, right? Super. Okay. Anyone have question? So programming is fun, right? Okay. Imagine you control the machine. Okay, the machine will work for you. That is programming. You see that? Okay, it's fun because now you control the machine to do everything that you command the machine to do. You are the god of the machine. Okay. Oh, any question? So now you need to test, okay? When you create a program, you need to test, right? You need to test. Oh, one more thing before that. Okay, one more thing. I want to test my program, right? But let me share my screen. Where is my spider? Okay. Okay. Now I want to have the two input, right? Or I want to do it so that, I don't need to input every time. I just type the number there, A and B. Okay. And then it will run by itself, right? So for that purpose, I will create a function. Okay. Like function, function of F with two input A and B. Okay. So let's name this function GCD, right? Because the purpose of this function is GCD. How to create a function in Python? So you just type def, okay, GCD, right? And then this function should have an input, right? So I will type A comma B, right? And then this function should do what? Should do all of this, right? And then I will tap this. So this function GCD will do this A comma B. Okay. And then I will say C equal to, I can call that function now, right? C equal to GCD of A comma B. Okay. Oh, the spider said undefined name GCD. Okay, in that case, I will put it this way. Okay. After I finish defining the GCD, then I will ask the input. So I define the GCD first, and then I will ask the input. It's okay, right? Okay. And then after I get the result, I will say print, okay, C equal C. Okay. That is the result of the GCD. Shall we run this? Shall we run this? Okay, I will run using the green. Ta-da! So what is A? What do you want? 25. Okay. What is B? Okay, B is 5. The GCD is, oh, what happened? Oh, okay. I missed something. C is none. The result super is 5, right? But the C is none. Why? Why the C is none? Because it doesn't return to me what is the result of that function. Okay? So I missed something. Here I need to return. What is I need to return? I need to return here. I need to return A. Return A. Okay, I need to return A. That is the result. The result is A, right? I need to return A. Okay, let's run again. A is 25. And then B is 5. Ta-da! C is 5. Super simple. Oh, now you can create function already in Python. Wow. and then you can call.
Sir,
Hmm.
after we return A, do we still need to break the while loop or just it automatically breaks?
Yeah, actually, this one, actually you don't need to. When you put return A, you don't need to break anymore. That's correct, Matthew. Matthew is expert already, right? Okay, so any question? The break will not be called when you return already. Will your function run? Okay, let's do it this way. If that is true, now I don't want to input, okay? So now I don't want to input. What I will do is directly I will print using that function, okay? Now I don't want to input this, so I will comment this. So control 1, I will just put it like this, okay? And then I don't want to put the value here. I will just print this. Print GCD of what? What value you want? For example, 25.5. Okay, again, I don't want this one, so I will comment this. Okay, now I can print as many as I want to. So print GCD of 15 and 5. Okay. Okay. Well, what happened? If I run this one, there I will get that result. Okay. Oh, this is too much, so that you will not clutter with your result. I will comment this one. Okay, I will comment this one. I will comment this one. This earlier I put this so that you will have what? Okay, so that you will know that this is for debugging purposes. Yeah. Now you already have the working function. So what you need to do is just to run this. There you get 5 and 5. Okay, let me change. What is the GCD of 175 and 150? And this on 150 and 25. Let's run. Ta-da! Oh, 25. Okay, using function, you can shorten, okay, the command. Okay, all this command that you use is just become one line. Oh, up to here, is there any question? So you can do programming already, very good. Right? Yes, yes. Your program worked, no problem? Darin, are you still there? Oh, he disappeared. Newfield, no problem?
No problem, sir.
And who else?
Some error then GCD is not defined. What happened?
You need to share your screen so that I can help you. Very unfortunate. Oh, GCD not defined. You see that error there with the red color in the line 5? What is that? GCD is not defined, right? So then what you need to do is to put that, all this from line 3 to line 6, okay? You control X and then put it down below the GCD because you need to define first and then you run that. Okay, so you put it down in line, for example, 23 or 24. Oh, tap. Oh, no, untap. What is the untap in? Unindent is shift up. Shift up. Okay, you need to remove until the end. Okay, very good. Now you can run it. See? What is that? Oh, because you did not put comma and then you put space there in the GCD. Don't put space between GCD and the parenthesis. You remove and then comma. A comma B, not dot. Okay, now run again. 22 and 11. Yay, you done it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, very good. Tamara, no problem. Joyce, no problem. Sia,
No problem, sir.
everything okay, ah? So who else? Neuville, no problem. Darin still have problem. I don't know. Where are you? Darin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hmm. Is there any problem with your code?
No, I guess.
No, you guess. What do you mean, do you guess?
Because I cannot use the Excel. So when you want me to know the GCD, I cannot show it.
Okay, you
No,
tell
here.
me what GCD do you want?
Like
For example,
30 and
15
10.
and 5. The GD of 15 and 5 is 5.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can you test?
Wait.
GCD of 15 and 5 is 5. Does it work? Does it work? Darin? No? Okay. So, I don't know if Darin is still working or not. Okay, I will share my screen again. Can you look at my answer here?
Yeah.
Okay. So in this case, the only difference between yours and mine is this. Okay. Instead of 2 times, okay, my answer here is I'm asking enter 2 positive integers separate by a space. Okay. And then that input INP here, I will split it. Okay. I will split that into 2 numbers, which is X and Y. And then I change that X into A and Y into B. Yeah? After that, everything is the same. Right? So this is the only things different from yours. So the command split here is to split uh, the text, yeah, into okay, I will check. Okay, I will share here in Jupyter so that you can see. Okay. Suppose I have my text is equal to okay 2, 3, 4. Right? I will have 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I will say text dot split. Okay, what will happen? Okay, so it will create an array of the members. Can you see that? Yeah. If I have, for example, now I have text of 2 space 3, what will happen? Oh, I will have 2 and 3. Yeah. The meaning of split is to create an array, okay, the list of the members. So we split based on the space. I can name it, for example, A, B, C, D, and then okay, let me put it this way. I will put it my name, Cardi Techno. Okay, and what will happen? Then it will become 2 words. So using split, you can split the sentence into words. Okay, example again. Okay, burung kakak tua, ya, tinggal di jendela. Right, that's the song. Yeah. So you will split sentence into word. Okay, so using that, now you, instead of input, now you can input 2 at the same time, so, and then you split that. Is it clear? So the result is something like this. This is an alternative, yeah. So I said input, okay, and then enter 2 positive integers separated by a space, right? And then we split that, and then we convert into numbers, yeah? From text into numbers, and the rest is still the same. Now, for that purpose, you need to create a test, right? For that function, you need to create a test. So say I got this test from the Excel, for example, right? So then you calculate. Yeah? You test whether this is correct or not. Okay? So when you create a function, you need to test. Yeah? Each of these is called unit test, right? When you code this test, then it will become automatic testing, isn't it? Oh, up to here. Karin, I was waiting for you. You did not share yet.
Maybe next time I will share.
Okay, next time. Okay. Everyone okay? Good?
I'm sorry about the split, how you do it.
How do you do it? So if you have a text, when you set the text dot split, okay, and then open and close parentheses, you will produce an array, okay, or a list of that word.
After text dot split parenthesis, I enter or run.
Okay, you try first. Share your screen.
Yes. This is how.
Okay, and then you print. Say, what is the result? The result you give a name. For example, what is the result of this text split? What is the result? You give a name.
It here.
And in the beginning. For example, A equal text dot split.
Oh, A equal like this.
Equal, yeah, okay. And then you print A. After that, you print the A. Yeah, okay. Now you run.
Yes. Oh, yes, sir. I know, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Good. Everyone clear? Programming is super easy, right? Yeah. Sorry, Matthew is bored you. This is the beginning. Okay, so once you have this, after you test everything, oh, now I have a problem for you. Okay. Okay, I have a problem for you that you need to do it, and this is become your assignment, okay? What is the problem here? Can you test what will happen if your input is actually negative or zero? Undefined, right? How do you validate the user input such that it will not, okay, run indefinitely? You try it. GCD of negative 2 and 12, it will run forever. You know, the algorithm run forever. It never stop. So there is something wrong, right? This one, you need to validate, right? You need to validate the user input so that it will not go into running indefinitely. Or so if the result is negative or zero, what you should do? Okay, so and then you need to test, you need to test using all this testing, okay, your code, okay. So submit it to Lentera, okay. That will be your assignment, okay. Including this test, okay. You need to test using this value, right?
Mr. Kardi,
Mm-hmm.
is that okay if we only use the Excel one?
No, this is Python class. How can you use Excel?
Okay.
No, if you submit Excel, you get zero. Okay, you need to send me Python code, and then when I run your Python code, it should work. This is not Excel class. You have another class called Excel class.
Yes,
Introduction to spreadsheet. That is okay. This is introduction to computer science and programming. That means you need to create code in here.
Okay.
Okay, not create Excel. Wrong subject. Very funny question.
So,
Hey,
the input is negative or zero, what should it return? So,
if this one you will create answer for yourself. It's up to you to answer. For example, it will produce none, for example, or produce something that error. You give warning to the user that this is error. Okay, don't compute. Okay. If this is the input, don't compute. Okay. Easy. Okay. But I will not tell you how. Okay. It's your assignment.
So,
Hey.
so the assignment we give the copy of what we need to run.
Yeah, you give me a
In
function
Word?
of GCD. Okay. And then something like this. Okay. I will show you. Oh, something like this. Oh, well. There. Okay. Something like this, but include here GCD of what? All the tests that we put here. GCD minus 2 and minus 2, okay, minus 2 and how much is that in the slide?
12.
12, okay. Oh, GCD of minus 2 and 12. Okay, and then you go again, you test GCD of minus 2 and minus 12. And then GCD of 2 and minus 12. Eh? All of this must be producing something that's saying, no, don't compute. Or what will happen if we compute this? Okay, you try. You
So
try.
you give the screenshot or
No,
the
give me the code so that I can run.
Microsoft Word PDF which include the code
No, no, no. You just send me a text file.
text.
Yes. This one. You just save this. Okay. After you make this, you save this one. Oh, don't forget to put your name here. Okay. So you put something like this. Okay. What is your name? For example, Kenneth. Right? Oh, sorry. You put your name here. Okay. And your ID. What is your ID number? Okay. ID. Blah blah blah. I don't know. Okay. And then we need to run this. Okay. When you run this, you see, oh, it will run forever. So, and then you say, oh, something is wrong. And then I need to interrupt the kernel. I need to restart the kernel. Okay. Because something is wrong with the program. Okay. This program contain error. Okay. Why error if the input is negative? Okay. Oh, the last one is 0, right? What happened is GCD of 12 and 0. You print again GCD of 12 and 0. Okay. If it will run indefinitely, that means your program is error. Huh? Okay. To show that this is an error, I will show you. Okay. I will open again the comment here. Okay. Okay, let me open this. Look at the console here. Okay, I will run. There. Can you see it? It will run forever and then getting bigger and bigger, the P. It's not getting smaller. Can you see that? Eventually, it will generate an error. Okay? So at this point, you need to interrupt the kernel. Okay. Is it clear, the assignment?
Where do you submit the assignment?
Hmm?
Where do you submit the
Oh,
assignment?
I will open Lentera submission for now. Okay. I will
Okay,
create
sir.
the Lentera submission. Newfield and Matthew, you did not also submit the, what is this?
Oh,
The assignment
the-
on group, forming group. So you need to,
I is submitted. Practice today.
okay, then you will get minus because late, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, no problem anyway, the weight is too small. Okay, I will put in here in Lentera so that you will do the assignment, yeah, 1 week. Simple, yeah. Okay, thank you for today. Huh?
Oh, the assignment is in the PPT.
No, not in PPT. In Lentera, I will put it. I will
Oh.
create. I will create.
Okay, okay,
I will create, not yet.
okay.
So
Okay.
it's not the one in PowerPoint, right?
No,
That one that has minus and 0. No. Okay.
I will create the assignment in Lentera today. Okay. And you submit it next week. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Bye.
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.